The monasteries of Greece embrace the sky, one of the world's cultural heritage landmarks. Meteora is a magnificent complex of massive dark stone columns rising outside Trikala, near the Pindus Mountains. The monasteries located on top of these rocks constitute the second most important monastic community in Greece, after Mount Athos in Halkidiki. Of the 30 monasteries founded over the centuries, only 6 are functioning today. The history of Meteora goes back several thousand years. Theories about the emergence of this natural phenomenon are linked to geological movements that occurred several geological periods ago. Scientists believe that these columns were formed about 60 million years ago, during the Tertiary period. At that time, the area was covered by sea, but a series of ground movements caused the seafloor to retreat. The remaining mountains were subjected to constant blows from strong winds and waves, which, combined with extreme weather conditions, affected their shape. This is why the columns are made of sandstone and conglomerates. In the Byzantine era, monks were inspired to build monasteries on top of these rocks in order to be closer to God. The foundations of the Meteora monasteries began around the 11th century AD. In the 12th century AD, the first ascetic state was officially formed and established a Church of the Mother of God to be the center of their worship. For centuries, monks used scaffolding to climb rocks and obtain supplies. Over the years, this method was followed by the use of nets with hooks and rope ladders. Sometimes a basket pulled by monks was used. The 40-meter-long wooden ladders were also essential tools for reaching the monasteries. Between the 15th and 17th centuries AD, Meteora was at its peak with the arrival of many monks from other monasteries or people who wanted to live an ascetic life in this divine environment. However, the prosperity of Meteora during that period began to wane after the 1600s, mainly due to raids by robbers and invaders. This caused many monasteries to be abandoned or destroyed. Today, there are only 6 functioning monasteries with a small number of monks in each. The only monastery, women's monastery, is the monastery of Agios Stefanos.